Hey guys, I hope that you're all doing well. In today's video, I want to talk to you about why you need a tablet for retouching photos. So straight up, if you're someone that uses Adobe Photoshop, or if you're thinking of starting to use it, then you definitely need to get yourself one of these. So these are drawing or graphics tablets. I think they will just make your workflow so much quicker. Personally, I just feel like they give me so much more control over the cursor, more than a touchpad or a mouse. And it just makes me feel more like I'm drawing on a piece of paper, which means that I'm less likely to make mistakes, and therefore it speeds up my workflow. I would say that if you're a Lightroom user, then you most likely will need a tablet. However, it does come in handy if you do use the adjustment brush a lot. And if you're someone that's considering starting to use Photoshop, then definitely get yourself one of these, because it will just help with the learning process. It makes it so much easier, and you're just more likely to try and use those more advanced Lightroom techniques. It makes it so much more manageable, and it'll just speed up your learning process. So don't just think to yourself that you'll get one of these when you get a hang of Photoshop, because this is really part of the learning process. So here are my two tablets. They are both from Wacom. The smaller one was my first one. I bought it around 3 to 4 years ago. Can't remember exactly. I remember this tablet being around £70, but for some reason on Amazon it is now £100. But there are some newer models that are a lot cheaper. So currently I use this tablet as my backup and as my travel tablet, because it's just so light and thin compared to the other one. So this type of tablet is definitely great for beginners. It's very simple, very small, and not too expensive. And this larger tablet is actually my main tablet that I do most of my photo retouching on. This is the Wacom Intuos Pro M, and it just mainly stays at home because it's so chunky. I actually managed to get a really good price for this in Poland. It was secondhand, and I got it for about £100. It was in a really good condition, but right now it's a bit worn out by me, and the cats like to sleep on it. So getting a second-hand tablet is definitely a good way to save some money, especially if you don't mind getting an older model. So there is actually a newer model of this tablet, which I have used before, and as far as I can tell, the main difference is just that the newer model is a lot more compact. I haven't really noticed any difference performance-wise. The Intuos Pro M actually comes in 3 different sizes. This is the medium size, and make sure that you do get a size that is proportional to your display, as getting one that is too small is just going to make the cursor go a lot faster, and if you get one that's too big, it's just going to do the opposite. However, if you do get one that's larger, you can actually program it to use less of the surface, so that makes it more versatile and you can use it on more devices. So there are a few reasons why I upgraded from this to this. It's very chunky. The main reason is that this one is just so much more comfortable to work on if you're going to be retouching photos all day. The pen is a lot thicker, and it just makes it more comfortable to hold. The one from the cheaper Wacom is a lot thinner, and like after holding it for a few hours, your fingers do start to cramp. And personally, I'm just not a big fan of this surface, as it is a little bit rough, and therefore it just makes like a scratching noise when you use the pen on it, and I'm very sensitive to that. And to be honest, the main reason why I really changed is that the Intuos Pro M actually has all these extra features. You have all these buttons on the side that you can program to do specific actions in Photoshop. My favorite one is this little scroll wheel here, which you can use to control like the size of your brush and zoom in and out of the image. I haven't really tried any tablets from other brands. I know there's quite a few of them. At the studio I worked at, we use Wacoms, and all the photographers that I know also use Wacoms, so I really can't comment on other brands. So in summary, if you're thinking of starting to use Photoshop, then definitely get yourself one of these. It's gonna make your life so much easier. There are so many cheap models that you can also get. And the smaller, cheaper models are just as good as the Pro ones. They just have less features. Anyway guys, I hope that you found this video useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you loved it, subscribe to our channel for more. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see more of our work. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.